Yo, what's up, everybody? Cody here from Metal Miners. Got something a little different for you today. This is a non-metal collection update. So no metal music in this collection. But I had a build-up of vinyl that I wanted to show. So I figured, you know what? To hell with it. Let's show some other stuff that I'm listening to besides extreme metal, Satan, and whatnot. It's an eclectic list, I'll say. It goes from electronic, dungeon synth, hip hop, country, psychedelic, all kinds of stuff. So maybe you'll find something that you find intriguing, or maybe not. Maybe you'll blow this video off and say metal miners should stick to metal. Either way, just give me that view. No, I'm just playing. So yeah, let's get right into it. First up is a record that I've listened to quite a bit. I only know one of it's a compilation album. I only know one of the artists on this album. It's a double LP. This is French Touch Volume 1, the finest selection of electronic music made in France. I'm not much of an electronic expert, so I can't really even go into detail about what I've heard on this. There's some house tracks. That's about all I know, and I really enjoy house. So, yeah, pretty pleased with this purchase. Got this at a LSR local or LRS local record store while I was up in Asheville, North Carolina. Like I said, it's a double LP, just black vinyl. Oops, I just ripped my thing. But yeah, really good stuff on here. I'd like to get more and more into electronic music, but I said it before and I'll say it again, I need another genre, like I need a hole in the head. So yeah, I think I got some more. Well, I guess Dungeon Synth is considered electronic, so I got some more electronic stuff on the way. But that's more of like house, techno. I don't even know, another dubstep. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. Next up was a blind buy. I believe this band is from Nigeria. This is Ndu Mokhtar, Ilana the Creator. Yeah, this is shreddy kind of psychedelic stuff. Comes on this black vinyl here. Watched a few videos of this band live. Definitely worth the look. I mean, just look at this cover. I mean, this guy shreds. So yeah, pick this up at the same place I got the French Touch Volume 1, and the next record I got from the same place as well. So I'll go ahead and show that. But that is Ndu Mokhtar, Ilana the Creator. Check this out if you like shreddy stuff. Next up is one that is super weird. I played it in the car with my mom, and I thought she was going to slap me, which is not saying much because most of the stuff I listen to deserves a slap to the face. But this is Amandul. Dies Worts. It's been a while since I took German. This is a German art collective. There's also an Amandul 2, which is more like mainstream, I guess. This is like going like 10 tabs of acid type stuff, psychedelic. But just look at that cover there. But yeah, that gets really weird at times. Almost a little too weird for me. But still an interesting listen. Glad I picked it up. I like having weird stuff in the collection. So yeah. Next up is one I'm super stoked about. Got this here at the local record store here at the LRS. I learned that on Reddit, LRS, local record store. This is Willie Nelson's Red-Headed Stranger. Big Willie fan. I love the outlaw country. The only thing I'll say with the outlaw country is there's so much of it. Like they'll put out so many um, records. It's hard to keep up with, what you like and what you don't, and all that kind of stuff. But this is an album that I really like by Willie Nelson. It's got that old timey country feel to it, which is what I really love when it comes to country. I really don't like any new style country. Just the outlaw country is what I seem to like the most, I would say. So yeah, it's Willie Nelson's Redheaded Stranger. Pretty pleased to pick this up. Not sure what press this is. 75. So a lot older than me. Next up is a newer country artist who keeps that kind of old country flair to his music, which I really appreciate. He's a Canadian. This is Coulter Wall, Imaginary Appalachia, or Appalachia, depending on where you're from. This is a black vinyl. Got a couple really good tunes on here, except unfortunately the first tune on here got beat to death here in the US with I think it was like a Ford commercial or something. Sleeping on the Blacktop. If you're from the US, you probably know what I'm talking about. But other than that, this is a really good album. I'd just like to skip that first one. It's like, once you hear that song so many times, it's like, okay, I get it. Like, I'm sick of this shit. But that's Coulter Wall, Imaginary Appalachia. If you haven't heard of Coulter Wall, definitely check him out. He's got a super, super throwback voice, and I love all his stuff. So I'm gonna start picking up more Coulter Wall. So let's move on to some Dungeon Synth here. This is Thangorodrim Tar Nua Foon. Double LP. Got this from Northern Void Records. This is put out through Out of Season. Comes on this. It's a double LP. Comes on this kind of gray marble-ish looking vinyl here. Ooh, this one's really pretty right here. But yeah, this is kind of old school Dungeon Synth, medieval a little bit. I think I actually got put onto this by Tony over at Life Eternal. He was saying that this is one of his favorite Dungeon Synths, so I was like, well, let me check it out, and was not disappointed. So shout out to him if you're watching. Appreciate it, buddy. I've actually got another one that I'm going to show. Gil Estelle. This one is he's equipped with a flail instead of a sword. Same kind of stuff here. Second pressing of 300, black and white mixed vinyl. So same kind of vinyl scheme here. Some of these are really pretty. I don't know if the camera really does it justice, but Gil Estelle, Thangorodrim. Last up for the Dungeon Synth is a band, I believe it's called Fandorium. Either way, the album's called Flagellum Dei, Scourge of God. This is a concept album about Attila the Hun. Check out that vinyl right there. This goes for super, super cheap. Also got this from Northern Void Records. But really good stuff. The one complaint I have, and it's very slight. I don't want to dismiss this, but I don't really get an Attila the Hun vibe from it. I don't know. It's more like a medieval kind of Dungeon Synth. But I don't get that kind of invader vibe. You know what I mean? That Eastern invader. Obviously, Attila the Hun causing ruckus in the West and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's my only complaint. But other than that, it's really good music. I just didn't think that it really went with the concept of Attila the Hun. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Got two rap albums. So if you're anti-rap, you can go ahead and cut it off. But I'm super stoked about both of these. One, I never thought I would ever see out in the wild. It did end up becoming evident that it was a bootleg, but it's still worth a pretty good coin. I paid some pretty good coin for it because I found it my local record store. This is Action Bronson's Rare Chandeliers box set. Obviously produced by Alchemist, one of the best producers out. He's been doing it for so long, and just only produces fire tracks. His beats are just ridiculous. He goes to like record stores and stuff and just pulls out like obscure, a lot of like soul stuff, and slices and dices and puts it into rap songs. So yeah, this features obviously Rare Chandeliers is on side A and B, and then side C, D, E, F, G, and H are all either taken from mixtapes or singles or things like that. This also has one of my favorite Action Bronson tunes on here, Midget Cough, which I'm not sure is PC anymore. Maybe it should be Dwarf Cough instead. But it comes on this beautiful orange vinyl here. Orange being my favorite color. So this was meant to be, guys. Doesn't matter how much I spent on it. I'm enjoying it. So, yeah. Here's the insert that comes with it. There's Action and the Alchemist, Al. This is before he lost all the weight, of course. Here's the backside to it. Rare Chandeliers. Just killer stuff. Love this shit. They've got a few interesting names on here. Gateway to Wizardry, Blood of the Goat, Modern Day Revelations, The Symbol, Demolition Man, Eggs on the Third Floor. Let's see, Drugs, Cheese on a Roll Mix. Get Off My Pee-Pee. Get the Dough. Mystic Moves. One that I shouldn't say on here, but Rare Chandeliers. Next up, Action Bronson's latest record, latest full length. This is Cocodrilo Turbo. This is probably my favorite full length by him. Just comes on this black vinyl here. The thing with Action Bronson is, and I would say this to his face, I think I would probably be too starstruck to really say anything, but it seems to me that he doesn't take it serious enough. Like, I feel like if he really took rapping serious and made a complete album, a lot of people would, be more attuned to listen to his stuff. But sometimes he just puts like bullshit on his albums. But this album has the least amount of bullshit on it. It's a good rap album from top to bottom. So super pleased to have all of these in my collection. Thanks for watching. Those of you who wanted to see a little something different, a little non-metal update. Appreciate you watching. I'm gonna have another metal update coming out very soon. I've got a ton of stuff to show, so it's just laziness at this point. Got a 4-day weekend this weekend, so hopefully I'll have another video coming out by the end of that. So thanks for watching, everybody. And remember, only the good stuff, baby.